Hey everyone, Nate from Navigator Bookkeeping here. We are in the second video of the Profit First series, and I went old school, went back to the old teaching days with a flip chart here. We don't need any of that fancy technology. We're going to go use some good old paper. So anyways, here's a little breakdown of how Profit First works. I talked last time about how it's a great system. You can save on taxes. It forces you to pay yourself more, not spend as much in operating expenses. But how does that actually work? What does the day-to-day look like? This is what a lot of people ask when they get into it. It sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, this is kind of how it works. So basically what you see here is these four boxes. These are all bank accounts that you are going to need to set up at a bank, hopefully one that does not charge you monthly service fees. Local banks are usually good choices for that. But anyways, we have four different checking accounts: income, profit, owner's comp, operating expenses, and tax. So the OC you see on there, that's owner's compensation. So basically what happens is every month, instead of all of your revenue flowing into just one big checking account, which is where you take all of your operating expenses out of and everything, you're going to put income only into the income account. So all revenue you receive, all deposits, everything's going to go into that income account. That's why I have these beautiful dollar signs flowing into that income account here. You see 100% because that means all of your revenue, not some of it, but all of it is going into there. So the only purpose of that account is holding money. You're not paying anything out of that. What happens after you receive the money is twice a month, on the 10th and the 25th, as you see here, you're going to distribute or transfer that money out of the income account into these other four accounts we have here. All right, so that's why we have these green arrows going out with the money. So now, basically what you're going to do is you're going to set up percentages for how much money is going to go into each of those accounts. So right now we have 5% for profit, 50 for owner's compensation, 30 for operating, and 15 for tax. The purpose of those percentages is to force you to put that much money and only that much money and not more than that much money or not less than that much money into those accounts. It's always easy to put a lot of money into operating, but it's really hard to put 15% every month in tax or to pay yourself the amount that you want to be paying yourself. So this helps keep you to that structure. So basically the 10th and the 25th, you're going to take all 100% out of this income account and it's going to be distributed to these other four accounts by those percentages. Now, those percentages can change based off what makes sense for your business structure, things like that. But these are kind of the starting percentages suggested by the book Profit First. So the 10th and the 25th, you're going to distribute that money. It's going to go into those accounts. This income account is going to go from holding 100% of all your revenue to holding nothing until the next time you distribute. It's all going to go into these accounts to be used only for these purposes. So that's kind of how the monthly structure is going to work. Obviously, there's more to it than that, but that's the simplicity of it. All money goes into the income, and then it's distributed out to the other four accounts to be used only for those purposes. So in the next videos, I'm going to get into these four accounts and describe more why those are there, and also some fun bonus accounts that we can actually also add in. They're going to also can add in new uses for Profit First and for your revenue as well. So I'll see you in those next videos.